Can you tell the people where you're from? Growing up, who were your biggest inspiration or influences, especially when it comes to music? What happened that led up to the arrest? So what was your biggest lesson that you've learned during your time in there? Can you let the people know, like, what was life before your arrest? What are the 3 songs that would never leave your playlist? If you were not DJing, what would you do instead? Hello everybody, it's your girl Agnesita on Ghetto Stories. What is up everybody? Oh my goodness, it's been a long time and I'm just super happy to be back again with new stories, new projects. So just sit tight and yeah, for the wild wing. So with me here, I have no one other than my amazing friend who's also a well-known DJ in the Afro community. He goes by the name DJ Natty, and yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Nathaniel, but for short it's Natty, so they know me as DJ Natty. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you. It's been a long time since we last met. Literally, guys.
Really long time, but it's all good.
I'm really happy. I mean, what is your intention in this episode? What would you like for your intent to be with this episode?
Specifically, I just want everybody to know exactly how things have been with me all the time I've been away, because I know some people have been wondering where has it been all this whole time and all that. So hopefully after this episode, some people would at least have some ideas about how it has been for those 2 years and 6 months now.
That's true. It's been a long time. So basically, you're trying to set the record straight.
Yep.
And because I know that a lot of people have their own preconceived notions of what had happened, what hadn't. So I'm just glad that we're getting the exclusive right here at Ghetto Stories. Okay. So let's start with your background, just to give the other viewers who do not know where you come from. Can you tell the people where you're from and and how did you end up in Poland?
I'm originally from Nigeria, yeah. Specifically from Bayelsa State from Nigeria. And I've been in Europe for like 13 years now. Yeah, the first time I flew to Europe, I was in Belarus because I was studying. I have 2 diplomas. I did computer programming and business management. So I finished from Lithuania. When I finished, I had a friend in Poland, yeah, and he said to me, it's pretty cool, yeah, if you come, it's possible to get a job. You can even do your master's and work and all that, yeah. So I was like, okay, let me just come and see how it's going.
See what's going.
Unfortunately, when I came here, the job thing was not working out. But I've been a DJ for a very long time, for like, I don't know, since I was 15, 16 years old. I've been DJing, yeah. Because my mom is actually a pastor, you know.
What?
So it was really a big trouble at home, you know. There was a time my dad almost disowned me. It was like, you don't listen to your mother, you have to go to church. I was like, okay.
You were supposed to be a choir master.
Maybe I was actually encouraged to stay in the church. Well, for a couple of times, yeah. And after everything, when I go to Europe, you know, when you are in Europe, you're all by yourself, bro. So when I go here, I have the passion for DJing. So it was like, there was no way anybody could stop me from DJing.
Period.
So I moved on. What I was doing was just climbing the ladder, making my sacrifice on and off, just like that. Until when I got to Poland, Poland was like the breakthrough for me, yeah? Because when I go to Poland, I remember there were a couple of few clubs back then, and the black community was big, but not all of them was coming out, yeah? So it was really a tough time trying to bring people out, but well, we're here, so we're rocking and we're rolling, and that's it. It's a very short story, not very long one.
I love that. I love that. I feel like that's actually how we met. For those of you who do not know, we met around the time you came. So I've been here before you, but I guess a year after, we just started connecting. And that's what we mostly respect about each other, the hustle. And both of us is just trying to find our way, our niche in this like tight minority community.
It's actually been a long time, maybe 6-7 years life of no mistake.
It's been a very, very long time. And I'm just so happy for both of us. But yeah, anyways, you've already kind of tell people how you fell in love with DJing from your teenagehood and all of that. So, I mean, I guess we're going to get to the neat and gritty, you know?
Let's move on.
Yeah, you know, let me sip my lemonade.
I'm actually ready for you today, so it's no big deal. You just move, bring them on, and
Period.
we give you the exclusive.
Let's
Don't
do
worry.
that. Let's do that. So basically, can you let the people know like what was life before your arrest? You know.
It was pretty amazing because I could see after the years after because I've been in Poland like what 7 years now, if I'm not mistaken, yes. So because I could actually see the growth of all my time I've been in Poland.
Right.
Because I had everything, literally everything. It was good. The monthly payment, the gigs were coming after one after the other, every city outside of Poland.
You were bustling.
No, I was
Wow.
hustling and bustling. It was really amazing. I won't lie, yeah. But what happened, and
That's true. And if anything you need to know about Natty over here, he was always the glue to everyone. Be it you have an issue, come to him. He's going to find a way to rectify it, to solve the issue. I mean, even down to me. Yes. I had some, on ghetto stories that I'll leave for another time. And he was over here like, I got you, girl. I'm going to figure it out. And he did. So I think you were always known as that, I don't want to say godfather because it sounds, crazier than it is. But you were kind of like that guy that people listen to and you could sort of lighten the mood and everything around people. Where did that come from? Is it because your mother is a minister or,
not really. I just grew up and found out that I am kind of I don't know, naturally I just have this magnet that people just talk to me. I feel like if you actually meet me and we vibe, you would understand that I'm just my own person. I'm just in my own zone. Yeah. I don't try to take anything from anybody or try to stress people. I like to see people happy.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
This is why when I'm in a place, I don't like people being sad. I really want to make the fun, make everybody happy and have a really good time. So it's just some natural stuff that
And you're also really good with the girls. Where does that come from? Like, trust me. I'm just like, you're such a, like the girls fluctuate to you.
like though I have like more female friends than even the guys. Yes, because my guy friends I have like a very close circle.
Right.
Because I'm a person that deals with loyalty.
Right.
It means a lot to me. So if you are not loyal to me, I cannot be loyal to you, and we can be friends. So some people just say, "Hello, what's up? How you doing?" And that's it. We are not friends. I know people that say Natty is my friend, but I'm actually not their friend.
Good. I'm glad you know that.
I'm actually nigga.
Sometimes I'm like, he's friends with everybody.
But basically, it's not like friends with everybody. I try to be nice to everybody because we're far away from home. Mostly, let's say the black community. Yeah, I try to set things right as much as I can,
Right.
and I try to bring everybody together because we are far away from home. Some of us have not seen our parents for 2 years, 3 years. So all you have is your fellow black guy.
That's
just it's the only family you have. So if you are making problems or trying to cause a lot of drama, then you just make everything look really awkward and stressful for other people. So
And how many siblings do you have in Wales?
I have a big family.
Really?
Yeah, but I have step brothers and step sisters because my mom had 3 kids
Okay.
and my dad had 2 kids and they got married and had 5 of us. So our 10 big family.
Whoa.
Oh.
So how many sisters do you have? Okay.
I have like 6 sisters and we are 4 boys, 6 sisters, the total extent. Well, so I know a lot about. No, I grew up more with girls. Yeah, yeah. I know how to cook and all stuff I learned from my sister. Even my mom is like that. She does not say, oh, because you have a lot of sisters, don't do this. Your sisters, no. She calls it, come on, go to the kitchen, wash the dishes, do this, do that. So I learned a lot from them, and I try my best to understand how women think. Is very difficult, but from time to time I get to understand them. Maybe that's why I vibe more with them because a lot of them, after sometimes they feel very comfortable with me, just like me and you vibe. You can tell me anything, I can tell you anything. We're this cool. I know some people will be thinking that where's his party's boyfriend and all that, and I would just be laughing, yeah. But it's Poland,
And I don't know that we go
way back. You're right. So just some people don't even know we have been here for like 7 years. Good. It's just maybe one day from nowhere they see me post here. This is his girlfriend. Huh? They're just wondering. It's not like yeah, sure about.
Not knowing that we never post who we're dating. Clock that. Anyways, okay, so growing up, who were your biggest inspiration or influences, especially when it comes to music?
To music? I used to have the guy that taught me how to DJ. He was like a good mentor to me, yeah, because when back then in Nigeria, it used to be like a DJ in one club, yeah. But then I was like 15, 16, so I normally don't go to the club, yeah. But my brothers, they go to the club, they come back and they say this DJ plays so good and all that. After some time, I met with him and I said to him, I want to be a DJ. He said, really? Are you serious? But you're just 16. So it does not matter. If I learn now, later I will start, and was like, okay, let's go. And they start teaching me. And the amazing part is so nice. He didn't take a dime from me.
Wow.
Not even a dime. The only thing he takes from me is his transportation because he lives far away from me. Yeah. And I learned how to DJ. It's
amazing.
I don't know, some 6 months, 8 months. He said to me, I'm the fastest learner he ever taught how to DJ. Because right now everything is digital, yeah. But back in the days, it was more of manual.
Yes,
Yeah, because
apprenticeship.
the machines and everything was really complicated. This is why the old time DJ, they are really good because when you learn back in that time, any controller they give to you now, you can literally handle it. So it's like that. So it was the one that always inspired me. Tell me, I think you will be a great DJ. Don't worry, just keep going, keep going. And I could not wait. When I was like 17, I would start sneaking to the club just because I want to try my technique. I've been learning for the past.
You're like, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm
But I
ready.
think you show it forward. You paid forward because I've seen you teach some people even here and there over the years.
I try, like I said to you, I believe in loyalty, right? Because it's not like I need anything from you, but just be loyal, just be honest or be straightforward, and that's it. That's why I find it difficult to teach people. Because when you teach somebody, and maybe in the next, bro, I'm not expecting you to stick with me forever.
Right.
But just be loyal and be honest. When you are tired, maybe you want to work with somebody else or you want to do something else, you tell me, this is it, bro.
let me know.
And if I say this is good for you, that it will make you grow, I would even encourage you, like, go for it.
Right.
I think it will be okay, yeah?
Absolutely.
But if you don't say nothing, I will give one good example. I won't call names,
Okay.
but there was somebody I was like, she texted me and she was like, I wanted to DJ. But back then I was like, oh, it's actually not a bad idea because there's no female black DJ in
Right.
France, yeah? So I was like, okay, it's going to be a good. And I said to her, what do you really want? Why do you want to DJ? So it's like, I like the passion. Because I said to her, if you don't have the passion for DJing, if you are not into it, you will never, this is the mistakes of people. They just focus on maybe the glory, maybe the girls shouting your name, and this is nothing because you have to prove yourself when you are standing on that machine. You have to make people dance because when your first gig goes wrong, people not coming to your party, so the glory does not come at the end of the day. You just embarrass yourself.
So for the first time,
Yeah.
that's the turn.
Yeah, so I said to her, okay, this is it and this is it. I was like, I don't have time to teach you,
Right.
but if you can go learn the basic, come to me. I would try my best to put you out there. And this was like a test. And she proved me wrong. Yeah, she literally went and learned how to DJ from the scratch. Then she came back and she was like, I'm not sure if I'm really ready, but I know the basic now. I think I can. I said, okay, if you can handle it, no problem. And I said, listen, when I put you out there, the whole Warsaw will come for you.
That's true.
And when they come for you, you have to be smart. Don't let it get to your head. Because when it gets to your head, then you might lose everything.
Going to discuss.
She thought I was joking. The moment I put her on the first gig, it was like, 2-3 months. The whole Warsaw, every city was like, oh, this DJ, and all that. And they start booking her from different cities. And before I knew, she went the other way to some other person. Yeah, without telling me, without talking to me, nothing. Yeah. And I saw her going there. I was like, okay, this is the end of her career because I know where she's going to. It's not going to benefit her. Yeah. So I just kept quiet and left the old drama. Then later, everything fell apart. And she texted her, but she's very nice. I won't lie to you. Even when I was away, she was calling to my manager, checking up on me and everything. No, she sends me prayers every time, typing and say, I pray for you. I think about you every day. God will bless you. You're like a mentor to me and all that. And she's very nice, but
Okay.
she's a good example of what I'm saying. Next,
Sounds-
if you follow the right way, if you do the thing the right way, you just get there. It's as easy as that. Yeah.
Absolutely. So tell me, in as much details that you can share to the audience, because I'm sure that's why a lot of people are obviously tuning in and wanting to know what really happened. What happened that led up to the arrest? Like, if you can, like, what did you do? Why did they arrest you? Yeah, let me just put it out there like that.
Okay. Let's put it this way. It was, I was just home, yeah. Basically, I cannot give the whole details, but I will try to just sketch it out. I was at home and I got the information the police was looking for me, yeah. I had the chance to run away if I wanted to, yeah.
Right.
But I was like, there's no need of running. I'll wait for them and see. And after some minutes, they came. They busted in the house. They checked the house, everything. I didn't know what was going on there. They were just asking. They were just saying, you did this. I was like, what? They say, we are looking for somebody that handles money, that handles this, that handles this from account and this and that. I was like, okay, cool. I sat down, I wait. I tell them to call to my lawyer. They were like, okay, we'll call to my lawyer and see what's up. They called to my lawyer later on after they already took me. Yeah. So to cut the long story short, it just what I'm going to say to people is not worth it. Yeah. I just got involved with some fucked up situation
Gotcha.
that deals with, let's put it this way, with a lot of money and stuff like that. Yeah. So it got really to the extent that they snitched on me and all that and all that and all that. But what happened. I was arrested and I got some sentence for it. I did my time, got probation, and I got out. These are just easy as this. If you really want to know, everything is online because when I was arrested, the radio station announced it, right? So you can just type my full name on Google or something on search. You will see my articles or everything. So
Well,
yeah, so I don't need to even talk about it. If you really want to see, you can go. You can search and you will see for it. It's not a big deal.
well, actually, it's funny because around this time when you were arrested, there were also some arrests about some Ukrainian groups. And I actually thought, you were involved in those people, but apparently it was a separate thing. So I think this period was really hot for like people involved with like money and stuff like this. And yes, guys, like it goes by money fraud, but anything can be money fraud, especially when it relates to government. And when you're doing money and you're not paying taxes, it is the source is coming from. So of course, but I respect you in that sense that you did your time, you did your consequences. You could easily have run away like anyone could have.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of people I knew was like, yeah, he had the chance to, run out.
A lot of you can ask my very close friends. They knew I had the chance to leave, but I was like, fuck it. Why should I go away? What has happened has happened. Let me just do my time and just get on with this once and for all. Because the situation is happening, 2 years ago, but the reason why they arrested me was like, I don't know, some fucking 4-5 years ago situation. So it was like past. I even forgot about it totally. It was that crazy. I totally, so it's just like my past sins catching up with me. So, but like I say, it's not worth it. I would say, put it out there. Don't stress yourself of nothing that, is 2 years of your life or 3 years of life being away is totally useless because I know what I would have achieved if I was out there because I was this close to like breaking records.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I left at my prime.
You were making out music.
Yeah, so I hope I will be able to get there because
Absolutely.
sometimes in life they say you have just one chance, So I pray to God every day, let it don't be I blew my only one chance, yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, please, if it's not worth it, don't just stress yourself. It's not worth it at all, trust me. Because I've been there, I've seen it, and I know exactly what I'm saying to you. So just be careful with the people you roll with. Be careful because sometimes they call you their friends, but they are not actually your friends, yeah? They just tell you, let's do this, and when there's problem, they just run away and you left on your own, and that's it, yeah.
So you feel like you might know who snitched on you, that this person was close to you.
Yeah, it's a long story. It's not something I really want to even stress about, but
Makes sense.
what has happened has happened, so we just move on, yeah.
Absolutely. Hi guys, it's your girl Agnes, and I'm using this opportunity to say a big thank you to the sponsor of today's episode, Brunch and Celebration. You can catch them at Solace 80. And also, what do you have to say to people who had misconceived notions about you? Because let's not lie, a lot of people were putting false allegation or what they think you did when it comes to something with a girl or something. I don't even want to mention it here because it's really stupid, but you know what I mean. So what do you have to say to those people? Because I had close friends who were very nosy and like, no, I need to stick with the feminine people if this is what happened. And I thought, like, what are you talking about? This is not even what he was put away for.
Yeah. Like I say, if anybody has a doubt, you can go online and search. You'll see my articles. All you need to know is to know what number what number of article refers to what cases or what situations. Yeah. So when you see my article, you will understand that it's all about the cash and nothing to do with. But when I was inside, I hear those informations when I call. They all say to me, "Oh, Natty, I had this," and they are like, "Bro." But
Did that break your heart? Like, how did that make you
no,
feel?
it's like it's sad, yeah, but it's not the first time I'm hearing things like this, yeah. Because I know somebody that have been in a situation like this, yeah. When he got arrested, there were different stories running around that he did this, he did that, and did it, but he didn't do any of this. But it's right from time even before I was arrested.
Right.
It's Poland. They always come up with story, and this is one problem with the black community. They don't know how to like mind their business or try to get the right information before they open their mouth. So sometimes me, I'm that type that if you get me pissed or if I hear something about you and if I know you, I come to you and
Right,
ask you.
right.
I've met with a lot of people that after they know me for some time, when we really vibe, they say to me, "My fucking God, if I don't sit with you now, the stories I've had, I will be thinking you are a very horrible person. But now I just know you are the sweetest person ever."
That's true.
And I'll just be like, "Oh, like it's life, no?" Because sometimes you need to get to know people. If you don't get to know them, you will never find out how they are really how.
Right.
You know, you just hear the story and say this person is bad, and you just stay away from this person. But sometimes it does not work that way.
That's true.
So
Then
it's
walk
like-
me also through your time when you were inside. How was it for you? What was like, a daily routine for you?
How
Compared to your normal routine.
that I can actually say, I really missed hanging out with my friends. Like I missed DJing and all that because my first 3 months were really stressful. I won't lie to you. That place is not for the weak.
Wow.
If you're fucking weak, you will not survive there. Trust me.
No way.
You will never survive there. I'm 100% sure of it because I was in in every country they have like they rank the prisons like which prison is which prison or which prison. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was in the most dangerous in Poland.
You're joking
Yeah,
me.
I'm not lying.
They
If you
took
wa-
you to a dangerous
Yes,
place.
I was in the most dangerous in Poland. But can you imagine the 2 years and 6 months I was sitting? I was the only black.
Wow. Do you
was-
think that was intentional?
I don't think it was intentional
Okay.
because I hear there are because from time to time they transfer new inmates
Right.
and they were like, "Oh, I was in this place and there were 1-2 blacks there and all that." So it was not intentional, but it was very difficult for like me because I had no choice. I had to force myself to learn Polish because it was complicated. I could not express my feelings. I could not say nothing. It was like I'm a deaf and dumb.
Oh my.
Because everybody understands, and you are in the room with somebody and he does not understand English. So tell me, how would you guys communicate?
Were you bullied at times from there?
Well, from time to time, but I'm very stubborn too.
Yeah,
So,
big boy.
I could always take care of myself. And stuff. But I won't lie, there were some people that were good. They were the good time that you have. I made a hell of friends. I have friends that when you try to be racist to me, they call before I even say anything. They are the one reacting. They just go, "I rep the fuck. You want to get fucked up or what?" and all that. So I have people that are really cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So like I said to you, I think I don't know where I got it from, but people just vibe with me and get to like me, and they won't do anything for me if I just open my mouth and say it. So sometimes actually that's why I try. My mom always say, try to be nice. Sometimes my mom is like, I give her things. I'm very nice to people, not because I want it back, but because I pray to God that whatever kindness I'm giving out there, someone else should give it to my kids.
Absolutely.
So I feel like my mother prayer just comes to me from time to time, yeah? So it's just like that. It's difficult. I won't lie, it was too much stress for me. I lost weight. You can imagine I was weighing like 135 or what, yeah. And now I'm weighing like 115. Yeah. And I'm still working out. I've not stopped because it's like part of me. But it is in the morning, you're waking up as early as 6 o'clock.
Oh, what?
You have no choice. There's no choice. 6 o'clock, everybody's up.
Oh my goodness.
You are up. When you wake up, they make you
Breakfast.
They talk about the breakfast and shit. Let's not even talk about that because I'm going to sleep here. Trust me. Have you been to the hospital before?
Yes.
It's worse than the food they give in the hospital. And so you can imagine and every day you have bread, every day you have potatoes. It was.
So now you're traumatized when you see that potatoes.
Since I go out, I'm not eating bread because I'm tired of it. Like tired.
Oh my goodness.
that's-
At what time do you go back to bed?
It's not a must that you have to sleep immediately
Oh.
or anything, but there's a specific time everybody gets to their area. You have to go inside your room and lock the doors and you check, count how many is
Okay.
still there. Hope nobody has escaped.
Is it like in the movies, by the way?
There's no difference. The difference is just like this. Very little, yeah. There's no much difference. Maybe the part of violence decreased a bit, but it's almost the same.
Same.
Yeah, it's almost the same. Well, that's the routine. Wake up in the morning, eat breakfast, do some push-ups.
Do you get to do some chores?
Yeah.
They assign chores
Just
to
if you
everybody.
want to, it's your decision. If you want to, you can walk. If you don't want to,
And then you get paid?
yeah, some people get paid, some people don't get paid. It depends on your situation. Yeah, it depends on your situation. For instance, some people are sitting for some money situations, maybe some VAT, and they need to pay some money back to the government. It means you have to work.
That's
Because when you walk in, they give you some parts and take some parts to pay your debt. And if you have wives and kids, they let you walk too because you have to pay child support and the rest, you know.
sense.
So it's just like that. No, yes.
So, what was your biggest lesson that you've learned during your time in there? You know, like when you reflect, because I'm sure you had those times where you were you were all by yourself, but when you were just alone in your head and you just reflected on this whole situation, what was your biggest lesson that you just was like, wow?
That's tough. But I've taken my time to, first of all, I don't want to ever be in such situation again in my life, like I said, because it's not worth it. Whatever money into it, I'm very sure in this 2 years or 6 months, I would have made times 2 of it. Yeah? So why even stress yourself and put yourself in some fucked up situation because you have some fucked up friend around you and all that. So it's just normal. The lesson I learned is don't trust nobody. Be careful. Always watch your back and be careful because not everybody that smiles or hug you really likes you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so after reflecting on the whole situation, then I learned I cannot trust nobody.
Anyone.
Yeah, I can actually respect your words and you say something to me, I can believe you and all that, but I'm not giving you that 100% trust. It's as easy as that. And so when you do something, I won't be surprised. It's just like that, yeah.
And also, how has you been in there? How has that changed you also as a person? You know, like did it change you for the better? Because you're a good person in general, but was there some things that you're like, wow, I'm adding this to my routine, or I'm gonna keep doing this more, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, the first thing I learned there is to be patient. Normally I'm not a patient person. Yeah.
Good.
But when I got there, I had to be patient. I learned to wait because everything you're waiting, you have to wait for everything.
Wow.
Yeah, so I learned to be patient. I learned to keep to myself a lot of things. I learned not to get involved in things that does not concern me and all that. It's just like a school. You go through it and you learn, and that's
Right,
it. Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So, how do you react to those naysayers who have stuff to say while you're away, and now they're trying to play, back flippers, trying to be like, oh my God, Natty, we miss you. Oh my goodness. Or, when you see them, do you have words for them? What do you have to say to them? Are you still going to be all arms wide open to them? Or how do you feel about that whole situation?
Of course, I'll put it this way. Those like I said to you, I'm a very straightforward people. Yeah, I like straightforward people. I'm very straightforward. If I meet with the people that I really thought they were like my buddies or my enemies, and I know they flipped on me. When I see them, I'm calling the shot immediately. I'm telling them like, dude, you fucked up big time. Yeah, I'll just tell them what I have in my mind, and that's it. But I can never trust them, or I would never waste my time hanging out with them because those days are gone. But those ones that I really don't know them, it's not a problem. When I see them, I say hello, and that's it, because we're not friends even. So right, whatever you say about me or whatever you try to switch over to, this is your problem. It has nothing to do with me.
Absolutely.
But if you're like really close with me, or I see you like somebody close with me and you flipped on me, then we cannot be close anymore. I just tell you, this is it, this is how I feel about it, but no grudges. I just have to tell you how I feel inside, and that's it. We're done and we just move on. It's as easy as that, yeah.
So let's go back to the fun stuff. When you came back out, huh? I mean, I was there, but what was your first food?
One funny that, even before I was going for probation, I was like, God, if I get this probation, my fucking God, I'm going to eat some fried. I literally wanted a fish because I have my favorite restaurants. It's called Asia.
Right.
They have this big fish.
Your manager told
Yeah, this is what like my favorite. I missed it so much. I was like, okay, when I get this is the festival. But unfortunately, even when I go out, we went to that restaurant. I was the first place we went to, and they were like, this fish is not that. You were there too, so I was like, this fish is not. I was like, okay, give me any other fish. Let me just eat something, and that's.
you gone back there again to
No, but I literally ordered it from another restaurant. So he brought it.
Gotcha.
It's you guys. Yeah, of course. I always eat it at least twice a month. You know. Yeah.
And what was your first gig back like after you came out? And how does it feel back to being on stage?
Like I was on stage, but not like doing the job I know how to do best. I was just on stage to support my friend,
Like a hype man?
Yeah, like this hype man, like just to make sure everything was good. But because there are people I call family, yeah, and he's one of my family. So on a normal day, I wanted to do it in a way like I would just wait till I actually play my official gig, which is October 11th. So I get to come back to that.
That's
So I was kind of waiting till I play my official game. But at the end of the day, I knew if I like support him and make some promotion for him, a couple of 2-3 people will come out or 5 people will come out to support him.
Right.
All that. So I just went there to do that for him. But it was not like my face.
And I'm not gonna lie, when he was on stage, he did way better than the actual artist. Don't kill me, guys. Saying like you really made the crowd so well. A lot of people came out because of you. I saw that, my best friend saw that, and we were like, wow, just the love, the outpouring love for you, it just made me so overwhelmed. I was just extremely overwhelmed.
I was
for
there,
you.
and your friend came to me and she said, I thought you were playing. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not playing today.
Exactly.
And like, I'm not playing today. I just came to say sport.
And I love that because also you're there to support. You're gonna charge people for your appearance, and you better charge them, okay? So exactly, and they just need to wait till you're ready back to be on deck and play, and you also have time for yourself to get back in the fields and everything. Were there music when you were away? By the way, like how did you did you know what was up with the new songs and everything?
Because I used to, I would say like the first 18 months, I was in like a maximum security.
Okay.
And when I was in maximum security,
That's terrible.
I didn't have no connection. The only phone call I had was to my lawyer.
Wow.
Yeah, because the phone does not even call to Africa, so I could not call to my mom.
18 months.
18 months.
That's hell.
Yeah, I could not call to my mom. I could not call to my dad. Nobody. Only through my lawyer. Maybe when my lawyer comes to visit, I just write a quick letter for him to give to my family, and that's it. But after the 18 months, then I was getting ready for probation. So they sent me to like, they call it half open. So it's like half open, and there you can call anytime. There was Skype back there. So I was calling on Skype. So I was getting the updates from my friends.
I was Skyping with my friend.
Yeah, this is it. They were giving me the latest songs. When I call on phone, they play the songs for me. And from, I have TV in my room, yeah. So there's Escra TV. From time to time, they play more of Polish songs, but because right now, I know so much Polish songs. I feel like if I go to any Polish club, I'm going to shut it down because I did.
Maybe that should be your next game.
That should be that's what I want to do. I
love
actually want to fuse the black community
with the
Polish
white. Okay.
I want to make it like international zone. I don't want it to look like just only African parts.
Got you. And I think maybe that's also partly why you were away, because you also got to learn this part. Whether you liked it or not, it just put you in.
There's a reason for everything. Yeah, like I said, I regret going there. I won't lie because, like I said, it's not worth it. But she learned a lot. Like she never could even say hello in Polish. And now I can literally understand most of the things they say. I can talk back. I can tell you what I want and what I don't want in Polish. Yeah? So it's like a plus for me.
I love that, and I think it's good what you're saying. Like you're gonna mix the Polish sounds with the black or Afro sound as well. So I guess I can say that your sound or style has changed in a way it has mixed. But also, how has the industry received you since you've been back out as well?
Oh, that is awesome because when I was in there, they keep telling me one thing, bro. We go to party and all we can hear is, I wish Natty was there.
Absolutely.
So they just say to me, bro, don't worry about anything. Just keep your head straight. We need you. This is why I love my friends. I don't call them friends. I call them family. They're like my brothers. Yeah, because they were there for me, including you, my baby girl. They were there for me the whole time. I did not even feel like I felt like my whole family, everybody was there. Because at first, when I got in this mess, I was like, my fucking God, it will be terrible. But after some time, then I knew my fucking God, even the people I was not thinking about, they were there. And even the people I was thinking they would be the ones to be like, I would do anything for Natty. They are the ones that I didn't even see at all. The ones I didn't expect nothing from, they were the ones that was there for me. So mentally, that kinds of help. When you are in there and you have nobody out there to support you and all that, is really stressful. But for me, it was a bit easy because of my friends, my brothers, my sisters. Even my sister was flying all the way from Africa to come to Poland to sing where, so you can see it. So it was really good. It was it was okay. That gave me kind of some motivation and yeah.
So what do you have to say to those people who were there for you, supportive? Like if you had to say, put it in one sentence after them.
I love you guys and I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. I don't even have, it's not enough word to like express my feelings and how I feel about everything you guys have done for me. I just want to let you know that I'm going to take bullets for you if I have to. I'm there for you. Anytime you need me, just call me. I'll be there for you because I know you're always there for me. So I love you guys and God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, before we wrap it up, I'm still gonna ask you just a little bit of advice. What I guess obviously there are already some things people can pick up from this, but what is the advice you like to give to young people, you know, who might be heading towards the wrong path?
It's simple. Just believe in yourself. Do what you have to do, but just be careful because, like I say, if it's not worth it, please tell me why you have to go through any stress. It is not worth it. If you do something that is worth it, I understand that it's worth it. That's why you did it, yeah. But when you are doing some fucked up shit that is not worth it, right? It's for me, I won't lie, it's a waste of time.
That's true.
It's a waste of your whole time. So I'm telling you, just be careful with what you do. Follow the right path and don't stress yourself. Just, it's one life, so you have to live it and enjoy yourself. What is going to be is going to be. If God said you are going to be this person, nobody can change it. So just believe in yourself and be you, and that's it.
So, what is not worth it when you tell the young people that it's not worth it going in that path?
Oh, for example, I said, let's just put it this way, yeah. For example, you have a normal job you're doing, yes, and you're doing your job, you're making money, but not that enough.
Okay.
All you need to do is to think and make a plan and try to make extra cash the right way. Because when you try to make it the wrong way and get involved in some situations and you get arrested or some, like, let's just use my situation, yeah. I was cashing out big time.
Right.
It was really good. Every month, every weekend, it was good. Yeah. So when you get fucked up the other way around, now all this money you have been saving all this time, you are going to fucking spend it on this situation. And by the time you are done with this situation, you already lose almost half of everything you have. So it's just like you just get back and you have to start from zero. So that's why I say it's not worth it. Because if you are not in that situation, you can be getting your paid every month, just plan your life, and
you're
come
still
up,
stable.
and come up with some more ideas and stuff like
plans.
this, and plan your life, and even become, I don't know, something else in the future.
Got you.
Going through the shortcut and trying to, get involved with.
Got you.
And like I said, be careful with your friends. Friends are one of the biggest problems in this life. I tell you, they just call themselves friends, but they all have demon in them.
Got you.
They
Yes.
also have demon in them. They only come to you when they need you. But when there is problem, they are gone. So if you have the right people around you, they will telling you, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. I was about to open a lounge before I got arrested.
I knew about that. Yeah.
So you can imagine what I would have achieved if I was around.
Right.
But I went there and was spending all the whole money I've saved and all that. That's why I use the word, if it's not worth it. So if it's not worth it, don't just get involved. Don't stress yourself about it.
Gotcha.
I know the extra cash from time to time is nice, but is it worth it? This is the question. Yeah.
That's true. Okay, let's do some quick, fun questions. Very rapid ones, okay? If you were not DJing, what would you do instead? You have to think about that. What was your two diplomas for? Tell me.
You know the vibe. You know where we come from. If you are not a graduate, nobody values you. Yeah, so
Sad but true.
Even your parents, will say to you, "I know you are very stubborn, but please finish your school and have your certificate. Then you can do whatever you want with your life."
That's true. African traumas.
But
But
honestly,
there's always some truth, and I can see what they mean by that side. You always have something to fall back on. But nowadays in 2025, honestly, it's experience because you achieve all of those and you go apply and they're like, where's your experience on the CV? And you're like, I was DJing for the past.
I have an answer to your question. I think
Right.
if I was not a DJ, I would have been a military soldier. I would have been a soldier.
You?
Yeah.
With this your bing
But serious. I don't think soldier or a Marshal Navy because I really wanted to be a Marshal Navy back in the days, but it didn't just work out. I'm not that office guy.
Got you.
I'm not just that office
You're not
guy.
a corporate guy.
I don't like working for people
Right.
because I feel like they take advantage of me. I don't like people telling me go left, go right, go middle. It's not you're not my father. Even my father does not tell me go right and middle every time. So I just don't like working for people. Okay. And the funny part, when I came to Poland, I was actually working.
Yeah, I know that you were working with programs, right? Yeah.
Actually working,
But it was also your own timing. Programming is very flexible.
let me tell you why I switched immediately. I was working with the company, yeah, and I was getting some, I don't know, 5,000 zlotys after tax.
At that time, which is still pretty good.
Which at that time was
Yeah, it was good money. Right. It was even less, right.
Lesser, yeah. But then I got connection to DJ in the club and I played my first gig. So all my friends from Lithuania, Belarus,
They flew in.
and the club was shut down. And I made a hell of money that
What was your first gig? How much did you
It was
make?
in Bollywood.
Wow.
My first gig in Bollywood, they paid me
Yes.
200 zlotys.
Dead.
Yeah, that was.
But you were still happy. You were like, yes, my first gig.
I've made so much sacrifice when it comes to DJing. When I was in Lithuania, I remember there was one gig they called me for. I reached out to them that I want to play, yeah. They were like, we don't even know you, blah, blah. I sent them my mixtape and they still say, bro, we don't really know you. I said to him, okay, let's do it this way. Just give me 30 minutes, 1 hour. I just want to play. And he was like, okay, but we are not paying you nothing. I said, no. I didn't have money with me. Do you know what I did? Then I had this Samsung Galaxy 10. It was about 700 euros back then. I went to the Lombard and I sold it. Not sold it, I took a loan for 300 euros just to fly from my city to another city to play.
Wow.
If you come, I have some friends in Lithuania, they will tell you this story. I went there, played for only 30 minutes, and the next week they were booking me non-stop.
Wow.
Because everybody was like, that DJ is bad. You have to bring that DJ back. I was like, okay. You see, I just needed 30 minutes. The same I did in L58 Bolly back there was Bollywood. Yeah? I get them only 30 minutes.
Right.
And after the 30 minutes, they were the one calling.
That's true.
And
You were partnering up.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to get the opportunity to show yourself. Sometimes it's not all about the money. I just need to know what you want and the passion, and gradually you will grow. It's as easy as now.
That's true. What's your craziest or most memorable moment from your last gig since you've been back out? What is something that you remember from that night that you're just like, wow?
From that night, I won't lie to you, I don't have good memories because I was disappointed. Yeah, because I actually left the community in a very good way, where everybody turns up. I make a normal party, yeah, and I have 1,000 people, 1,500 people attending just for me to come back. They are bringing an artist from abroad, and I'm getting, I don't know, some 400 people. Yeah, and the DJs, I don't understand what is going on. I just don't want to stress about
Right.
DJ. But this is why I say, if you are a DJ out there, please, you have to rehearse. Try
That's
to learn.
Please.
Don't just put it in your head that, oh, because this DJ is like this.
Don't just play music back to back.
Bro, you have to learn.
It's giving you two playlists at
because
this
you
point.
are disappointing people. Because if I come out and I don't hear good music, I don't have good time, tell me why I should come out next time. I would just come out next time. It's as easy as that. And if people say, oh, the party is fucked up, but I won't lie. The parties are fucked up because of the DJ. They all fucking suck. This is facts. Because I hear them playing that night. The artist was performing and the music went off. What is going on?
That was bad.
So like I say, I have no good memories of that night. I love the artist because one of his songs was my favorite song. So
I saw
yeah, it was
hopefully
good
in the
time.
future.
But the party himself was not what I was expecting it.
I can receive that. Hopefully in the future you're gonna have better memories and you're here now to change it for the better. What are the 3 songs that would never leave your playlist? That never leaves your playlist?
3 songs that never left my playlist.
Or at least one, let's say.
If we say one, I never removed techno. There was an artist they call techno.
Yes.
He has a song they say Pana.
Okay.
That song never leave my playlist. Then I have the Burna Boy and Dave location.
Okay.
But they send me your location. He's never leaving my playlist because when the crowd is dulling down and you play that song, everybody's at the soup guy.
It's over.
Yes, they are always on standby.
Gotcha.
If you want the third song is Wiz Khalifa.
Which one?
Wide and free. So on with the night. We just saw before. I think that's the vibe too. Yeah. They never leave my playlist.
Okay, that's a good one. And I love the
always-
pretty good
Yeah,
mix.
because there are specific songs that even if the club is
Dying.
when you play it, everybody's awake. They just want to vibe to that song. Yeah. So you have to keep them on the stamina.
Yes. Okay. So we're wrapping up. I know it's been a long one, but it was a necessary conversation. Tell the people, what is your next gig? When will it be? And how can people reach you on social media?
On social media, my manager, K&T Management, you can always reach out. If you even go on my page, you will see the links for booking and everything else there. My official first gig will be October 11. I really want everybody to come out. I know you guys have had really terrible times partying because I hear the stories and all that, but I want to make this one really different and I want people to experience something different that they used to experience like 3 years ago, yeah? So everybody, please turn up October 11. Be ready to party.
Be there, be square.
When all the new information will be out soon, the location, the time, everything will be out. So
Good.
thank you.
Thank you so much, Natty. It was a pleasure having you here.
Thank you so much.
And I respect you. I'm so proud of you, and I'm sure the sky's your limit, and you have a lot more to show the people. And I'm sure they're not ready.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
think
just here to be here with.
I think so. I have so much energy in me now. I won't lie because it's been a long time. So I have fire burning inside me that I really need to pour out.
Absolutely.
So I have a lot of projects coming on. So everybody just get ready. It's about time
Let's go.
to have a very good time, yeah. Hey, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you. Hopefully, I'll be back here to give you guys new updates with good news this time.
Absolutely.
Not some stressful news, good ones though. So it's all good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Notes, we're signing out. It's your girl Agnesita, and thank you for listening to our On Ghetto Stories.
Peace out.
Bye.